Hello Aries, and welcome to your August 2021 reading. I'm so excited to look into your energy today. We're going to look into the sun, moon, and rising signs of the Aries collective. We're looking through the window of Aries, which means astrology is not tarot. Tarot is not astrology. It just means that we're looking at the energy. And this just gives you a place where you can click on so that you have some guidance on where to go. But you can pretty much watch any video that the title resonates with you, because you're just looking at it in a different window of the energy on the planet right now. So whenever I do all signs readings, make sure that you watch that too, because that shows you what the energy for everybody is on the planet, and it's pretty amazing. Remember, like when you're talking to people, you realize that your lives are like mirroring each other. Well, the reason why is because the energy is the same. We're just looking kind of like, if I'm looking at the perspective of Aries, then what does it look like? I'm not going to resonate with everybody. I hope that I do, but if I don't, you can just click off and come back at a later time. It's not a big deal. During this reading, the angels are bringing the Holy Fire Reiki energy to you. So if your higher self accepts it, then you will get it. And if your higher self does not, then you will not. So there's nothing you need to worry about there. It's just activated just in case you do need the healing. You can get it by osmosis just by watching this video. At the end of this video, we're going to go ahead and release some trapped emotions for your sign. And the ones that came up for you are rejection and nervousness. We're going to do a short little meditation so you can get really comfortable once the music starts playing. And it'd be like a couple of minutes, and then we'll release those trapped emotions for you. We'll also talk about the essential oils and the crystals that will help maximize your energy for the month of August. All right, so let's get going. If you like this video or entertained in some way, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. I really appreciate all the people who've donated, watched the movies, watched the ads, bought things off the Amazon links down below, because I always have Amazon links down below. If I talk about a crystal, it'll be down below. If I talk about oils, it'll be down below. Anything like that, it's down below in the description box. Also, new people that are here, welcome. Thank you for coming. Thank you for checking out my channel. I appreciate that. So we're going to look at Aries for the month. After we do this reading, we're going to look at the crystals, and then we're going to look at the essential oils. Let's get right into it. I'm going to tell you that communication is huge. Huge. I already know because of the oils that came up for the first 4 signs that I'm doing today. It's all about communication. Also, when we did the energy update, and that's in the link in the description box down below, also as the suggested videos at the end, when we did the energy update for Aries just last week, we started to see, and not just Aries, but for all the signs, we started to see that communication and swords of truth were coming out. So I'm feeling like this month is going to be very strong for people who have been holding on to information, but they just got to get it out now. They can't hold on to it anymore. It's got to come out. So let's see what's going on with your reading. All right, I'll try to do career and money, but we know that there's a huge soulmate cycle going on right now. So let's just find out what's going on, and whatever comes out, comes out. All right. Oh. There it is, Sword of Truth. All right. Oh, there it is. So we have some communication coming your way. Destined communication. Okay, so that's interesting. All right. Yep, we're kind of seeing some of the same stuff that we saw, but I guess we're going to dive into it deeper. So this is the time is right. The overall energy for this reading is that the time is right for whatever's happening. That you have reviewed your life, and if there's someone coming towards you, that person has reviewed their life. And we do have a King of Cups coming your direction. So that could be a business partnership, it could be a boss, it could be a coworker, it could be a lover, it could be any kind of relationship, but there definitely is going to be some sort of charismatic person coming your way, empathetic, very controlled feelings, but definitely if you're in the mood for romance, this is an ideal romantic partner. But this person follows their heart and their intuition, or at least they are right now. So if this person is normally a logical person, in the month of August, they're going to be following their intuition this time, which will be very interesting, Aries, as we move through the month. Okay, so let's see. So definitely the time is right. You guys both did, or you did, or whoever, whatever this relationship that is coming in this way is actually, you guys have reviewed your lives. And I think it's time for you to come together, because we have this card. The past energy is that we have this card of destined communication. So intuition of a destined communication. This could be that you guys already had the talk. So some of you Aries have already had the talk. Some of the Aries are still waiting for the talk or still waiting for that. But you've had some sort of communication that is supposed to happen in this certain way. So very good. So, or it's leading up to the fact that we're leading into new communication as well. I have a feeling this is like, we saw this come up in the full moon readings. We saw it come up. It just keeps coming up, and there's a lot of people in the planet. Not everybody's having the conversation at the same exact time. So I feel like there's still a lot more people who have to have this conversation, have to have this thing coming in that solidifies everything. So maybe there was a little bit of communication, but now there's going to be more to kind of just like maybe solidify the career aspect, or solidify the relationship aspect, or whatever it is that's manifesting in your life right now. Definitely there's some communication happening, more communication coming in, because what we have is, this is destined communication as well. It's just a different card. It depends on where it's at in the reading, and where this is sitting in the reading for me is saying that we still have some more communication coming in. We still have some communication that will help you triumph from past obstacles. So we're not fully there yet. We may have gotten some, but we haven't gotten all of it. So there's still a lot more that's coming in. And this is once the person has surrendered to the idea, whether it's this King of Cups. There's no gender to the card, so this could be a man or a woman, but somebody is surrendering to the idea of this communication and going ahead and telling the truth, letting it all come out, laying it all on the line, that type of stuff. And it's interesting that you guys are the first reading, because I really feel like this is going to be a lot of the readings for most of the energy. So if you start watching the other, cross-watching some of the other signs, you're probably going to find that we're just expanding on this reading, because this feels like it is the month of August. It's just a lot of communication. And it's surrendering to this communication. It's surrendering to the things that come up for this, okay? This is a beautiful card to be in that position. Now, what you're asking, Aries, is about this happiness that you've been waiting for, these cups being full on all the different areas of your life. So you may feel like you've had like, what is this? This is the 7 of Cups. So you may feel like you have maybe 5 cups that are full, but you still have 2 more that you're kind of waiting for them to finally be full and waiting for them to finally manifest. And here we go again. So what's coming towards you and is another sword of truth, a Page of Swords. So it's like communication, you get some truth, now we really get some more. So the Page of Swords is a very logical way of looking at life, and it is a person, this is also someone that could be gathering information on you, whether they're looking at your social media, or they're talking to friends about you, or they're just trying to figure out stuff about you. Even if they have been doing this for months and months and months, even when you guys come together to talk, there's going to be some more of them still trying to figure out, like, are you really who you say you are? And that isn't your fault that they're doing this, because this has to do with their past experiences, that they have had some really difficult relationships. So it's just hard to believe that you're that amazing. You know, it's hard to believe, like, is this really who Aries is? And so it's not that they don't believe you, it's just that they've been hurt so many times, it's hard to believe the things that they see and smell and taste and touch. It's like, is this real? And so you're feeling really good in the month. That is awesome. I feel like you're getting the information that you need. I feel like your hard work is definitely paying off, and you're starting to see things coming together. You're starting to see things moving in the right direction. So the world is like, you can see the destiny. You can see how this was always supposed to be. So that is really good. That's a really good energy to be. It's probably one of the best cards you can get, definitely in the you feeling, because it's like everything wrapped into one. You're feeling amazing. Everything around you is going well. You're starting to see everything kind of just fall into place, and you're starting to feel really confident just about the whole thing, where we've had some rough patches in the past months where we just were dealing with deceptive energy, we were dealing with devil energy, we were dealing with negative people, negative energies, and I just feel like that is just smoothing over now in the month of August, and you're going to feel really, really amazing. The people around you they're wanting this freedom. They're wanting to be free. And they feel like you can help them with that in some way. It's interesting that the card came, that specific card came for the person and upside down. It's not that they're trapped, it's that this is what they want. And they see you as being more free, and they see you as being more open and vulnerable. And I think that they're kind of looking in and saying, this could be this charismatic person that's coming in. That they could be saying, you know what, I look at Aries and they're just flourishing and they're doing really well. And you are feeling amazing. So I can see how that would definitely be like transmitting to other people, or you're conveying it very well to people. And you're not being fake at all. It's just literally like, I'm feeling really good. And then people are like, well, I want to feel really good too. I want to feel free like Aries is feeling. And so that might be why some of this conversation is coming in as well. It's like, Aries, what did you do? How did you do it? And a lot of people may be asking you questions about how you got the manifestation to come about. Like, how did you do that? I want that too. Oh, I forgot to say that the hopes and fears, according to the question that you're asking, is about moving forward in the right direction, moving towards your celebration, moving towards the things that are going to really make you happy. I don't think that you're questioning it. It's more like you're excited about it, and you're hoping that this is it, right? And according to the way that you're feeling, I feel like you really feel like this is it anyway. So it's not really a question too much in the month of August. Now, 0 to 3 months from now, what's going to be happening is your money is going to open up. So you're going to see how the money is starting to flow in now, okay? And all the things that you've been maybe piling up, maybe you've piled up some debt because you knew money was coming in, you're going to be able to pay that off. And so that's interesting that they're saying it in that way. That's funny. So you're going to get money in, and then this accrual of some kind of debt to be owed, emotional debt, spiritual debt, karmic debt, or actual tangible debt on the planet, then you're going to be able to be paying things off. So you're feeling really amazing. That's going to translate into your money, which is going to open up this aspect right here that has kind of you've been like kind of waiting, like, oh, am I going to be able to do this? Am I going to be doing this? You know, am I going to be able to, like, maybe you knew the money was coming in, and maybe you had to like move. That's a good example. And you're like, well, shoot, I do have the money to move, but I kind of want to keep my savings. And so it's like kind of that kind of thought where it's like, or maybe you did put yourself into some serious debt, but they're saying that you're going to get the money that's coming in that's going to be able to help you with that. And it is a gift from the universe. There's gifts coming in for tangible gifts coming in this month. Lots of them. So be on the lookout for those wonderful things this month and the next 1 to 3 months, or 0 to 3 months. And then long-term outcome is going to be putting this burden down. So whatever you have been struggling with that you want to put down, you're going to be able to fully put it down. And for those people who are moving, it's kind of, I'm hearing that there's people moving. So those people that are moving, you're actually, that move is going to help you relax and put things down, put some thoughts down. You're going to be able to have fun again. And it's like, whether it's a physical move or an emotional move, there's some sort of movement that's happening in the month of August that's going to open up some doorways for you to put your burdens down, to put these hard things down that you've been carrying around your whole life. And then that's going to open up some freedom for you. And it's going to be really beautiful and really awesome. And then it's going to move you closer to this Queen of Wands, whether this is an actual person or you are actually becoming the Queen of Wands. I really feel like you're becoming very entrepreneurial because of it. You're going to have the support that you need. You're becoming more self-aware. You're making more good choices. You're expressing yourself and stepping into your power more. I believe that's more of what it is, opposed to something coming towards you, because I'm not really feeling that on a strong level. Okay, so that is a beautiful reading for the month of August. I loved it, Aries. Let's move into your essential oils for the month. So there's a link in the description box down below which will help you get a membership with doTERRA. If you get a membership with doTERRA, I have an entire team I can assign somebody to take care of you. help you. If you don't know what to do, how to order, you can just send me an email in the description box down below, and then I'll actually assign you to someone and they can help you. Like, do you want to start with a starter kit? Do you want to do a membership that gives you 25% off for the entire year? That type of stuff. So just take a look at that and let me know what you need and we'll help you out. The 2 oils that came up for you this month are spearmint, which is the oil of confident speech. So there's going to be some communications coming in. You've already maybe gotten a little bit of it, and that's going to help you stay confident in what you're saying and what you're feeling. It's beautiful. Anybody who has speeches that they need to give, or you need to talk in any way, this is a wonderful oil. This is actually my husband's favorite oil because he just loves the way it smells. It smells so fresh because he doesn't wear cologne because cologne is full of chemicals. So what he does is he uses a lot of the real fresh smelling oils like peppermint and spearmint and stuff like that, and makes them smell really good. The other oil is neroli, which is shared partnerships. Neroli is also a great romantic oil, so before you have some intimacy connections, you want to make sure that you use this oil because it will enhance that for you and help you get into that deeper space where it just opens you up to where it's just super orgasmic, so that's good. However, it's really good if you're going to be having conversations with people because it keeps you on the same level, and it helps with seeing the unity in the conversation, and so that's really good as well. It's a beautiful oil. So both of those oils, you can use them on the bottom of your feet, you can use them on your wrist, you can, this one's diluted, so you don't have to dilute it. This one you can if you want to, but most people don't, they just kind of use it. Spearmint you can actually put in your mouth if you wanted to freshen up your breath, which would be cool. So if you're confident in speech, you could put it on your throat chakra, you could put it in under your tongue, you could just swipe it on your tongue if you wanted to. There's no fillers in these or anything artificial, so there's no chemicals in it. It's literally like the plant. So if you could eat spearmint, you could put this oil in your mouth. That's why I use doTERRA. It's the only essential oils that I use, and I use them for that purpose. But that is the oils, those are the oils that will help you tremendously this month. Let's go ahead and grab your crystal, and then we will do your trapped emotions in just a second. Let's find out what crystal will be helping you this month. What's something that you can get? I like to wear bracelets. I like to wear necklaces. Lots of guys like to just get the stones and put them in their pockets. That works as well. You can just get the stones and put them in your house. Something like that, you know. All right. So we have red jasper, such a great crystal. If you don't have this one already, it's wonderful. For planning, I'm pretty sure it's a planning crystal, but let me go back to taking a look at it. Yeah, it's about taking action. So remember, we're going to be having some of these conversations. Some of you guys are going to be moving. Some of you guys are starting new careers, school starting. There's lots of reasons why you can use this stone, but it's great for motivation. It's wonderful for exercise too. So for those of you guys who are starting a new exercise program or trying to get more motivated in that way, it's really great for setting realistic goals and staying on top of your tasks, and it helps you to avoid delays, which is really, really good. It helps you to get a task done one by one, and then each task will get done. So if you're wondering about how to use this oil, there's a couple, how to use this crystal, there's a couple of questions that you can ask yourself. And the first one is how would it feel to accomplish the things that I've been procrastinating? So if you have an issue with procrastination, this is a great thing to help you kind of look into that. And the next question is, what is the first step towards completion of one of those tasks? So kind of just guiding you in the right direction. An affirmation that you can use for this crystal, which would be great, would be, I can do it. There you go, right? And then, or I complete tasks, or something like that would be really good. Okay? So, go ahead and sit back, and we're going to invite Archangel Michael in, and we're going to work on the 2 emotions that came up for you that we can release today, which is rejection and nervousness. So, find a comfortable place and listen to the music and relax. I'd like to invite Archangel Michael in to help us with the releasing of the trapped emotions for the Aries Collective, or any cross watchers that are watching this video, anyone who needs this type of assistance. So the first emotion that we're going to release today is rejection, which is found, I forgot to write it down. In the lungs. All right, take a deep breath in and breathe out. And think about a time, it could be today or it could be when you were a young child, when you felt rejected. I feel like this is going to come up for you, Aries, even though wonderful, beautiful things are happening for you this month. I feel like there's a tinge of rejection in there. Or if you don't see something happening fast enough, you might feel rejected. So this would be a great way to come back into this video and release this rejection anytime you feel it throughout the month. Okay, so go ahead and breathe in and breathe out. Feel the rejection, and it's hiding inside of your lungs, and see if we can pull that out. Breathe in and breathe it out. One more time, breathe in. Make it big inside of your body. Feel rejected, really badly rejected, like it makes you want to almost come to tears. Breathe out. We're going to ask Archangel Michael to please transmute that into light energy so that Aries doesn't have to feel that rejection throughout the month of August, please. And Aries promises that they'll come back every time they feel rejected by something or feel alone or lost or not good enough, that they'll come back and release this trapped emotion. And we thank you for your help. And the next emotion that we're going to release is nervousness that's been hiding inside of your stomach. So I want you to think about something that makes you really nervous. It could be a car ride. It could be flying on a plane. It could be jumping out of a plane. It could be confronting the person that you love and telling them that your true feelings. Those are all really, really nervous things. So it could be nervousness that maybe, somebody's going to pass, or nervousness that you're going to be left alone on this planet. So breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in. This time grab all the nervousness that you can. And breathe out. Archangel Michael, we ask that you transmute that nervousness energy into light energy so that Aries doesn't have to worry about anything anymore. They don't have to be nervous about anything anymore. They can become strong to their love, to their life, to their career, that they can stand strong in who they are. And Aries promises that when they feel nervous, that they'll come back again. And they'll do this as many times as they need to throughout the month of August and any other time that they've come onto this video. And I want to thank the Archangel Michael and the angels and spirit guides that were here with us today. And I want to thank God, Jesus, and Holy Spirit for being here with us as we release these trapped emotions and giving us the opportunity to do this. All right, Aries, that was a beautiful reading today. I hope you liked it. If you did, then you can hit that notification bell and also subscribe to this channel. That way you get notified as soon as I post something new. You guys have a great day, and I'll see you next week. Bye.